This is your home girl. Radio. Bambusa. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to these YouTube streets. I was live earlier. I know I was live earlier, and I just wanted to say one thing. Anthony, what the hell Anthony got going on over there? See, some of the videos that Anthony got over there is on membership, but I got a membership over there, Anthony. So I got a membership over there, Anthony. I got a membership over there, Anthony. Anthony, why you let that man come on your channel in disrespect? I'm trying to figure that out. Why does he allow Rich or any man to come on his channel and disrespect some of these young ladies on the YouTubes? Yeah, if it's my channel, it's not gonna happen. I don't care. You know, some of y'all get these monetized channels and you feel pressured. You feel pressured to go live, but what are you going live about? What is your video going to be about? And why can't your people, when they hit the link, stay on subject about whatever the video is about? I don't understand. I don't understand. Yo, shout out to the chat. Yo, I was looking at the YouTubes, right? And there's this particular YouTuber. He comes on ever so often. He hasn't really been doing a whole lot of videos, a whole lot of content lately. But he teaches people how to speak Spanish. But there's different forms of Spanish that he teaches people. The Spaniard Spanish, the Dominican Spanish, the Puerto Rican Spanish, the Cuban Spanish, the Mexico Spanish, the Argentina Spanish, the Honduras Spanish is different. I mean, Spanish is Spanish, but they got different slang for, certain words. I always say a liar is a mentiroso. But then I seen where in Puerto Rico they say a mentiroso is a embusterio. 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 Just like a stupid person is a tonto. A stupid person is either a stupido, a tonto, or a payaso. But the word liar, I was taught is mentiroso. But the way I was taught was the way they say it in Mexico. Yeah, because when I started learning Spanish, it was from a Mexican woman, a Mexico, a Mexicana. You know what I mean? And she said the word liar meant mentiroso. Okay. And I looked it up. It's mentiroso. But in Puerto Rico, they say embustero. 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 Mean it's the same thing as saying embusteria. Embusteria means lying, deceit, but impostero means liar. And he does like different flavors of the Spanish. So, shout out to that YouTube gentleman that does the Spanish teaching on the YouTubes. See, I'm subscribed to him, been subscribed to him for a while. I just haven't been looking at his channel lately. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. We got 2 in the building and we got 2 likes. We got 2 in the building. We got 2 likes. I know it's a few minutes to 5. It's a few minutes to 5. Well, yesterday the bus was late. So we're not in a rush this morning to go out there and stand there for a whole fucking hour. Even though yesterday, that bus driver, she came yesterday, right? She came mad late. She came an hour late. Because if the bus is supposed to be here at 6:03 in the morning, I'm going to leave my house, 15 minutes before that time? So I was waiting out there from 5:45 to 5:45, a whole fucking hour. And then when I told her, I asked the lady, well, why was the bus late? She gonna get nasty with me. So you know what I did, ladies and gentlemen? You know what I did? Because I'm so sick of this lady. I got in touch with the office. I emailed them. And I informed them that she arrived here at this particular bus stop location an hour late, and she has no customer service skills. The woman is nasty. The woman is disgusting. This woman has no grace. This woman has no shame. And she's a sister. I don't give a fuck. Because all skin folk ain't folk. Fuck that shit. I don't think black people in America are ever going to really unite together anyway. We got so many different divisions. We got so many things dividing us. It's so many different divisions that divide us. Like in the LGBTQ community, there's a lot of divisions. A whole lot of division. There's a racial division. There's all kinds of divisions in the LGBTQ community, the gay community, but in our community, the black community, there's a lot of division. There's a lot of division about religion, which there shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Nobody should be worshiping a God that doesn't look like them. Nobody should be practicing a religion that was forced on us by the colonizer, by the oppressor, by the slave master, by the overseer. We should not be practicing that religion, ladies and gentlemen. I believe that's why, Jim Crow happened. I honestly believe, me personally, I think it's shameful, and I think it really is. I think it's shameful that some of our ancestors were slaves for ain't nowhere in the world you gonna be any group of people gonna be slaves for over 400 years. 400 years, 200 years, 180 years. Come on, man. There was some slave rebellions. In my opinion, not enough. And then sometimes some of these things weren't recorded in history because you know that the liar, the cave dwellers, the Dr. Yaku demon devils are not going to tell the truth about us. They don't tell the truth about the Native American. They don't tell the truth about us, our community, Black Americans. And I don't understand why people want to call themselves Black American anyway. African American. I'm Cape Verdean American. I'm gonna just draw the line in the sand right now. I've been saying I had Cape Verdean blood in me. I'm Cape Verdean American. Period. I don't care what that sounds like. I really don't. I really don't. We got so many divisions within our Black community that it's a crying shame. We got a conscious community that loves to call people Sambo, coons. They use all the terms that white people use to describe us. So somebody makes sense out of that. Why does the conscious community use the same words that white people use to describe us? And they're supposed to be conscious community. They're supposed to be woke. I've been hearing over the years, like people like Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar calls Black people that disagree with him Sambos, coons, and sellouts, but the man is a whole big scam. The man scammed people out of money for over 20 years. Now, if you want to talk about a scam, look at Dr. Umar. Look at Dr. Umar. If you want to talk about somebody that is a scam on the YouTubes, on social media, period, look at the face of Dr. Umar. When you look up the word scam or scammer, his picture should show up. Look at the federal government. Look at the people that's sitting in Congress, the people that are sitting in the Senate, the people that are lawyers, the people that are judges, the people that are police officers, the people that are teachers. When you look up the word scam, scammer, liar, mentiroso, embustero, you should see a picture of someone that's in Congress, that's a politician, is a judge, is a lawyer, is a police officer. You know, shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Hey, what's up, Triple S? Triple S, what's up with you? I went to your channel too long, Triple S. Yo, you had that channel. You had that little small clip of Kwame Brown. Oh my God. We sure do appreciate you being an editor over here in this sector of the YouTubes. I appreciate you, Triple S. Shout out to Triple S. Y'all need to go over there and sub up to Triple S and support her channel. Yeah. So I got Triple S in the building. And I got somebody named Derry Ya in the building. Derry Ya, what's your story? Because I ain't never seen you over here before. Shout out to the chat. Derry Ya says, hey boo, how doing? I don't know who you are, but thank you for coming in. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, shout out to the chat. Yeah, I was just trying to figure out, because I just went over there, because after I mentioned King Mafia Anthony channel over there, After I closed out the video I did earlier, I went over there to take a peek at his channel. And I looked at some of the videos that he got on members only. Anthony, don't hide those fucking videos. If you was brave enough to put them up there, don't fucking hide them. I hate when people do that. It's on members only, but he shouldn't be hiding it. Anthony, I don't know what you think you're doing fucking with Armando Black over there. I don't think, even though I don't like Armando, in my honest opinion, Anthony, I don't think you want any smoke from Armando Black. I honestly believe you don't want no smoke with that man. I don't know what's going on between y'all. I don't know what got it started. But I know from watching Armando and how he does people that come for him, I don't think you want any smoke with him, Anthony. And Anthony, you time out, you don't want no division in the sector. You're trying to stop the division, I knew you were lying. Anthony, because of the video that I seen that you got up there and wrote Rich is disrespecting Just Jay again. So if you really don't want any division, you should have stopped that from going on your channel, on your panel. And I think you just do stuff so you could have content. That is not content, all right? A man tearing down a woman. That's all Ro Rich does, is tear down other women. I have yet to see him go after another man. I have yet to see any of these dweebs, any of these beta males over here in this sector go after other men when other men attack them. They have yet to address any of the men. I've yet to hear any of them go toe to toe, head to head with any man that really go up against them. Every time I look up, Ro Rich is going after some woman. It's disgusting. Excuse me. Girl. Yeah, man. Hold on. Doria, how do I know you? You talking to me like I know you. Well, this YouTube is a big platform. I don't know how I know you though. For real, for real. Oh, you're from Beanie Chris. You're from Beanie Chris channel? You want to hit subscribe. Okay, good to see you. Good morning. I didn't know who you was at first. I really didn't. I appreciate you coming over this morning though. Yeah, Anthony, I'm gonna have to do something about this A code. And it all started from this fucking weather. I was doing just fine until we had all this beautiful warm weather outside, And then all the cold weather came, and that fucking snow came. It melted the very next day, but it still gets cold. It be like if I was to go outside right now, I would be cold. I would be cold until what? 10:30, 11 o'clock this afternoon, depending if the sun comes out or not. Shout out to the chat. I'm doing pretty good. I just got a head cold for right now. I just got a head cold. Yeah. And I think it is coming from the weather situation, because if it's real warm outside, right? Let's say that, and Farrakhan just talked about this. Louis Farrakhan just talked about this, how it could be warm in certain places in the United States or in the world. The weather could be real nice, and then all of a sudden, the temperature changes. It drops, and it drops drastically. It drops quickly. See, I'm a New Yorker, so I'm used to cold weather when it's cold. But for right now, I live in the state of South Carolina. So the weather here is bipolar weather. It's up and down. It's tropical weather. I've been down here a couple of years, but this is something different. This is something different now. This is something new now. Shout out to the chat. I thank you very much. Shout out to you. So we got 3 people in the building. We got 6 likes. Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Yeah, man. I was just wondering what's going on these YouTubes. Yeah, Anthony over there talking about he don't want division. He said he would. Now, he tripped me out. I'm going to talk bad about you, Anthony. I'm going to talk bad about you for a few minutes, darling. Okay, Anthony, King Mafia Anthony. He's a young dude on the YouTube streets. He's only 29 years old. He used to be Anthony Mafia. He was like one of the mafia men. No, he is mafia. He was an outlaw. He was Anthony Outlaw for a little while. Him and Kev Lowe got into it a couple of months ago. Kev Lowe exposed Anthony months ago, telling the whole world all Anthony's business. All of Anthony's business. Try to put down Anthony. He tried to Coco Tasso Anthony. He tried to vanquish Anthony. He tried to run Anthony off the YouTubes. What Anthony did, Anthony changed the last name from Outlaw to Mafia, to King Mafia Anthony. Anthony has no members over there, so I don't know how he's a king of any mafia. Okay, shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Recently, Kev Lowe had been going after Farmer Nancy. It's been brought to my attention about those videos. So I went to go view the videos where Kev Lowe was going after Farmer Nancy. And who do I see in the chat? King Mafia Anthony. See, this is how I know Anthony is full of shit. This is how I know. First, he says he wants to stop the division, but only thing he does is bring on more division, more trouble, more division. He had a young man named Rich on his channel. He had hit the panel on his channel, and he disrespected another YouTube creator in the sector. He disrespected Just Jay again. Ro Rich. And the woman has been nothing but nice and gracious to Ro Rich. Nice and gracious to Ro Rich. Ro Rich came on the YouTube streets after he fell out with Jay, started lying on the girl, started spreading lies all over on this woman. And he doesn't see anything wrong with it. He doesn't see that he did anything wrong. And the only thing I got a problem with is how all these other motherfuckers in this sector will see Ro Rich doing the wrong thing, saying the wrong things. We all know he's trying to extort people on this platform. You know what I mean? Because from the way I heard what's going on that channel, on that panel, was a bunch of extortion shit. And I don't know where Ro Rich gets his fucking ideas. And the first thing these niggas want to say is, they from New York, they from New York. These niggas are not from New York. Ro Rich is not a New Yorker. He says he was born there, I don't give a fuck. I believe, isn't his parents from another country? So how is any of you niggas who are from another country actually New Yorkers? You're not New Yorkers. You're not from New York. Your parents ain't from New York. Your grandparents ain't from New York. Your great-grandparents ain't from there. And so on and so. None of your family is from New York. Foreigners from the West Indies. And got a whole lot of disrespect for regular Black Americans, for foundational Black Americans. And I don't mean no harm. Foundational Black Americans need to speak up, especially when you see these tethers disrespecting your women. You need to speak up when you see these tethers, when you see these foreigners disrespecting your women. Because FBA, they for some reason, they'll take up for the men. They all, take up for men. But when something happens to a woman that's an FBA member, they won't say nothing. They all get quiet then. They all forget how to use their mouth and open up their mouth and use their tongue and have the words coming out. But they got much smoke. They got smoke for other things. That's not important. That's not important. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Yeah. Yeah, basically, that's all I wanted to say. I don't like the shit that I see that's going on in this sector. Now, I've been in this sector for a long, long time. I was here before any of these other clowns came to this fucking sector. I've been here before any of these clowns ever thought about coming to this fucking sector. I was here. Soda Nation was here. We was here before the Kwamites. We were here before the Outlaws. We were here before the Rabbits. We were here before the Snipers. We were here before any of these other groups. Soda Nation was here. We were here before any other group in this sector. This was our sector. It's still our sector. It still belongs to us. But we just got a whole lot of outsiders. A whole lot of outsiders that shouldn't be in this sector. They should have been flued out. Like how Draco used to do. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, man. Shout out to the YouTube streets. We got 3 people in the building. We got 7 likes. We got 3 people in the building. We got 7 likes. Shout out to the chat. I already did my roll call. And who's in here? Danny Ya and Triple S Edits. They're the only 2 I see in the chat. But then again, they got this thing where, okay, you got to look at all messages, and that's all I see. So we got 1 in the building and we got 7 likes. Now we got 3 in the building. We got 7 likes. Yo, shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Yeah, I just came up real quick to do this video to criticize and critique the dumb shit I see that's going on in this sector. Anthony, I knew you was a liar from Jump Street ever since you came recently in the sector on your panel, on your channel, talking about you was here to stop the division. And according to what I've been seeing and what I've been hearing for myself, without the opinion of anyone else or anyone doing a fucking reaction video, is I went to your channel and looked at some of these videos, and they are disgusting. Instead of having them on members only, maybe you should take them down. Instead of having them on members only, maybe you should take them down. I don't know. It's up to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to Anthony being the troublemaker in this fucking sector. Talking about he's here to stop the division. You're not here to stop the division. Not if you're in Kev Lowe's chat kissing his ass. Don't you got a membership over there? Why would you have a membership in a man's chat? The man just tried to destroy you not too long ago. He put all your business out there. He put you on Front Street. He was trying to chase you off the YouTubes. And you're over there with a membership and you're in his chat? That's a bunch of kiss ass shit. You got a bunch of men in the sector that love to kiss each other's ass. For real, for real. I ain't never seen no bullshit like this before in my fucking entire life. Why don't some of these men grow a set of balls and stand on their own 2 feet instead of trying to be accepted in a group or be accepted by people that are fucking strangers? If the motherfucker disrespected you like that, like the way Kev Lowe did, like he tried to dox you, he tried to get you in some bullshit, and you gonna go over there, get a membership, and sit in his chat? That is dumb as fuck. Ain't no way in the world. People say, well, he's only 29 years old. He's only 29. I don't give a fuck if he was 15 years old. You should have enough common sense, or better yet, not common sense, enough self-respect and love for yourself not to be going over there sitting with the fucking open enemy. Ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to do some bullshit like that. And I don't mean no harm. I'm just waiting for all my memberships to run their course so the memberships could drop. And I don't have to worry about associating myself with some of these people in this sector. I don't have to worry about supporting some of these people in this fucking sector. Matter of fact, I'm going to stop supporting a lot of people in this fucking sector because I see that they don't appreciate the people that truly try to support them. They don't appreciate when people critique them and try to give them some type of advice. Anthony, you got a monetized channel. Rich is going to end up taking away your privileges of being monetized. If you keep having him on your panel talking the shit that he's talking. All that job turkey shit he be talking, he gonna end up getting you being demonetized. That's what's gonna end up happening. You're gonna end up losing your monetized channel fucking with Bro Rich on your panel talking that dumb shit. That man don't got no respect for nobody's panel. He ain't got no respect for nobody's channel. He comes on the fucking YouTubes flashing guns and threatening people with guns. He comes up on the YouTubes with a bunch of whole other shit. You know what I mean? A bunch of female bullshit. Because I think I heard some bullshit what he did on Anthony's panel. And I think that's fucking fucked up and disgusting. Anthony, that you allow Rich to run your channel. That's supposed to be your fucking channel. And if that means that you gotta separate yourself away from the rats, Anthony, I suggest you do that. I suggest you do that. If you gotta separate yourself from the rabbits just for you to have a monetized channel, I suggest you do that. Don't have nobody tearing down what you built up probably on your own by your own merit. But you had a lot of help. And if any of those rabbits help get you monetized, let me tell you something. You better stand on your own 2 feet and learn how to be a real fucking man. And don't let none of them motherfuckers over there dictate to you how to run your fucking channel. And I'm for real about that, Anthony. Because it seemed like to me, you're a pushover. You're a doormat. And that's exactly how the way they're going to treat you. Ain't no way in the world does Rich have any respect for you, Anthony. And I can see he doesn't have any fucking respect for you. He don't even have no respect for his own damn self. Why would you let a clown like that hit your fucking panel on your fucking channel? Why would you do that, Anthony? That's stupid as fuck. That's stupid as fuck. And I'm not going to support it. That's why I'm just waiting. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and cancel my membership over there. That's what I'm going to do. Any kind of memberships I got out here on the YouTubes, which I think that was one of them that I do know. Any membership, I think it's 2 memberships I got. I'm getting ready to cancel them shits. I'm getting ready to cancel all that shit. Because number one, I don't want to be a part of none of that tonteria. And number 2, I don't like bull job turkey niggas. I don't like no weak ass niggas. I don't like no dweeb niggas. I don't like no lame niggas. I don't like no clown niggas. I don't like no niggas with a whole bunch of feminine energy or childlike energy. Because it seems like there's a whole lot of childish bullshit happening in this fucking sector. And nobody's speaking on it. Everybody's quiet. Everybody's silent of the lambs now. Nobody knows how to open up their fucking mouth. The only time they open up their fucking mouth is when they getting ready to gossip about something or have some kind of empty conversation calling it content. It's not fucking content. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. It's not fucking content. It's fucking garbage. That's what it is. It's a bunch of tonteria. That's exactly what it is. Embusteria. Yeah, that's what it is. Basura. La calle. That's what it is. Street trash. That's exactly what the fuck it is. Some of these niggas on this app need to shut the fuck up and kufa too, for real. And I don't mean no harm, but I do mean some harm. Ro Rich don't need to be on nobody's panel. Didn't he block a whole lot of y'all from his fucking channel? Didn't he say he was leaving fucking YouTube? All these motherfuckers talking about they leaving YouTube, but they right here on YouTube. They right here on YouTube with their lying asses. They'll be on YouTube all day if they had to be. What sense does it make a bunch of men, a bunch of grown men sitting on a panel for more than an hour? Sitting on a panel for more than a fucking hour. Talking about what? What is the conversation about? For real. Word, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. That's the way I'm looking at it. That's my opinion. That's my point of view. That's my random thoughts. I see when motherfuckers are being played. And I'm telling you, man, if you owe anybody anything on this app, go ahead and take care of that. Get that on out the way. And just because a motherfucker help you get your channel monetized doesn't mean a goddamn thing. It don't. If they don't like the way you run your channel after you get your channel monetized, tell them to fucking kick rocks. You don't have to have them over there. You can build your own shit. Enough people know you on this app, in this sector, where you can build your own shit. I'm for real, man. These niggas on this fucking app are so frustrating. And I said it right. Niggas. These niggas on this app are so fucking frustrating. And it just like, I don't mean no harm, but I do mean some harm. It seemed like the niggas from the South are the most troublesome. It just seems that way to me. They got a lot of more feminine energy about them. Yeah, niggas from the South are more effeminate. And they got a lot of childish ways about them. Niggas from the South. Let me say it again for the people in the back. Niggas from the South. Somebody said, well, Arabia, you live in, I don't give a fuck where the fuck I live. I know where I'm from. I know where my parents are from. I know where my grandparents are from. I know where I was born at. I know where I went to public school at. I know where I went to middle school at. I know where I went to summer school at. I know everything about me. And I just have more respect for niggas that's from New York, the actual New York niggas, not these tethers. Actual real New York niggas. Niggas from New Jersey. Niggas from Connecticut. Niggas from Massachusetts, niggas from Rhode Island, niggas from Vermont, niggas from Maine. I got more respect for northern niggas than southern niggas. Because Southern niggas, they're backstabbers, they're liars, they got a lot of feminine energy, they're pent up females, even though they got dick. They always worried about what's between someone else's legs when they should be minding their own fucking business. Half of these men got children and grandchildren, and they are as gay as the day is long. Shout out to the chat. I've been a part of the LGBTQ community long enough to know what I know. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. My opinion, that's my point of view, and that's my random thoughts. And I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who got something to say about it. For real, for real. I don't. I might go live later and drop the link. Anybody got an issue, anybody got something to say, they can fucking hit the link. Because number one, I don't run and hide from people. And number two, people I don't want to support, I'll tell you to your face, I don't want to have nothing to do with you. I can change my mind about anybody on this fucking app at any given time. Anytime I get ready. For real, for real. So shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Hope everyone has an awesome day. Have an awesome weekend. A wonderful weekend. And I'm out. Peace.